Do you have the stomach to explore some of the most haunted and scary places in the world? If so, then brace yourself for a frightful journey as we've rounded up our top 10 picks for haunted and scariest places to visit. From former prisons where prisoners roamed before their fate was sealed off to abandoned mines filled with ghosts and ghouls, these haunted sites are sure to give even the bravest adventurers goosebumps, so if you're feeling courageous or just plain curious enough, take a look at what's spooking around in this video. At number 10, we have Alcatraz, the infamously notorious prison situated just off the coast of San Francisco's shoreline. Was initially built in the 19th century to contain war criminals. It eventually became a federal penitentiary home to some of America's worst assailants, including Al Capone and Robert "Birdman" Stroud. Unsurprisingly, reports emerged throughout its years detailing tales of torture and abuse, which earned it notoriety as an unescapable maximum security facility, cementing its place among history books for all time. It has a mysterious and chilling history, with tales of supernatural occurrences spooking guards even before the prison closed in 1963. Rumors abound that prisoners' spirits remain on the island to this day, most notably Al Capone's ghostly banjo music echoing from his former shower stall. Visitors can get a first-hand experience of these eerie stories by taking an informative tour around the site and stepping into its frosty solitary confinement cells, untouched by warm summer temperatures. Next we have St. George's Church in Czech Republic. Founded in 1352 and located 125 miles east of Prague, St. George's Church has seen a lot over its long history, multiple fires that nearly destroyed it, and even an eerie event when the roof partially collapsed during a funeral service in 1968. The locals believe this was proof that the church was haunted, so they stayed away. As such, robbers were free to strip the building while vandals caused further damage. It wasn't until 2012, however, when an art student at University of West Bohemia had the stroke of genius idea. What if instead he lured visitors with 30 ghost sculptures situated among pews? Now tourists flock Saturdays afternoon to take photos or pray silently surrounded by these silent creatures.
Number 8 is the Aokigahara Forest in Japan.
Nestled at the foot of Mount Fuji lies a seemingly serene forest with an unsettling past. Aokigahara, also known as Suicide Forest, has dealt with 500 reported suicides since the 1950s due to its association with demons in Japanese mythology and mysterious deposits of iron that can knock compasses off course, making it easy for people to become lost forever. Ever-twisting roots snake across the Aokigahara Forest's dreaded terrain, creating an eerie sense of stillness and unease among its winding paths. The trees are densely clustered at base of the mountain so tightly that not even wind can pass through, making for a solemn yet mystifying atmosphere where little wildlife exists in comparison to other forests around Japan. To help hikers stay safe while trekking through this haunted area, many resort to marking their paths using tape or string adornments, something everyone should take into consideration before entering these dark woods. On number 7 we have the Chuuk Lagoon. Journey 50 feet beneath the surface of Micronesia's Chuuk Lagoon and explore a submerged graveyard that is unlike any other in the world. The legendary ghost fleet of Chuuk Lagoon is an eerily preserved relic from World War II. It once served as an impenetrable fort for Japan's Navy during World War II, until American forces unleashed an airstrike that sunk dozens of ships to the bottom. Intrepid divers can take part in this deep-sea adventure, uncovering weapons, gas masks, and some say even supernatural spirits, if you're brave enough to venture down there. Whether it be for inspiration or exploration, PADI has awarded Chuuk Lagoon with its highest honor as one of the best wreck diving destinations on Earth.
On number 6, we have the Wall of Tears in Isabel Island, Galapagos.
While the Galapagos is brimming with an array of wildlife, its Isabel Island holds a darker secret. The Wall of Tears stands on Porto Villamil as a ghostly reminder of the past. This 300-feet wall is made out of volcanic rocks and was built by prisoners between 1944 to 1959 through unspeakable labor conditions that caused many their lives. Despite time's passage, many locals still believe it holds untold secrets and energy that remain from centuries past. Now calm, tranquil, and peaceful, its heartbreaking legacy cannot be erased from those descendants who bear witness to these painful memories through generations past. Its sorrow still reverberates in locals' memories to this day. Some say they can hear cries from those who are constructing the wall. Denmark's Voergaard Castle is at number 5. It has an age-old reputation of being one of the spookiest places to explore in Scandinavia. Its former owner, Ingeborg Skeel, is thought to haunt its grounds even centuries after her death, and it's no wonder why. The noblewoman was rumored for all sorts of evil deeds. Witchcraft accusations flew around. She allegedly killed the castle architect by hurling him into a moat. Then there were reports that she chopped off one farmhand's hands. So scared people became that they summoned a priest just so he could perform an exorcism at Voergaard when Skeel eventually passed away. The castle is steeped in sinister secrets, especially with its dank and dismal underground dungeon that offers no respite from the darkness. No one can confirm what happened down there, but it's clear something unsavory was afoot. On number 4 we have the Whaley House, which is a remarkable 19th century magnum opus located in California's sunny Old Town neighborhood. It is an architectural marvel that has become world-renowned for its haunted history. Visited by thrill-seekers from around the country, the Greek Revival masterpiece delights with both its majestic architecture and intriguing tales of eeriness within. With a history riddled in tragedy, it's no wonder the Whaley House has been crowned the most haunted house in America. Built on top of the execution site of Yankee Jim Robinson, who allegedly still haunts its walls, visitors to this San Diego estate have reported hearing heavy footsteps and even baby cries within its halls. From fatal scarlet fever that claimed Thomas's life at just 18 months old, to Violet's heart-wrenching suicide after being left by her con-man husband, it is speculated these lost souls remain trapped between worlds searching for peace from their troubled past. On third we have Buenos Aires' opulent Recoleta Cemetry. It is the final resting place of some remarkable Argentines, including Eva Perón and Isabel Whaley, who is an illustrious figure with a legendary lineage back to none other than Napoleon Bonaparte himself. The haunting story of Rufina Cambaceres lives on in this cemetery. She was a 19-year-old socialite who accidentally suffered from catalepsy and became buried alive in 1902. When her coffin lid later broke open, revealing markings inside it, along with bruises to her face and hands, they realized she had awoken before passing away whilst trying to escape from the casket's confines. Her family erected an Art Deco stone statue near where she lies as a tribute. It is said that some people have even spotted Rufina wandering around what would be considered one of Argentina's most infamous graveyards. On the second spot, we have the Catacombs of Paris. Heavy rain sparked a 12-year project to relocate over 6 million deceased Parisians from their crowded burial grounds into the disused limestone quarries beneath the city. When the downpour flooded Les Innocents in 1780, it unleashed an unimaginable wave of decaying corpses onto its unsuspecting neighbor, setting off one of history's most grisly relocations. The catacombs are lined with millions of skulls and bones that have been here since before time, but only a mile is available for public access. With clandestine passages hiding around every corner, there's no limit when it comes to uncovering these macabre mysteries waiting within the City of Light. At the top we have the Isla de las Muñecas in Mexico. Deep in the canals of Xochimilco, a UNESCO World Heritage Site rich with Aztec history, is an island like no other. The Island of Dolls has become notorious for its hundreds of dolls and doll parts hanging from trees or scattered among the grass. It looks straight out of a horror movie. Legend claims that Julian Santa Barrera decorated this Chinampa-style artificial isle to ward off evil spirits after he discovered a dead girl's body nearby. Don Julian Santana Barrera was a mysterious figure who captivated the attention of those around him. After he tragically passed away in 2001, his final resting place, along with a ghostly tale, drew people from near and far to pay tribute on Mexico's Island of Dolls. Brave adventurers looking for a scary experience should hire their own boat and check it out. So that is it, guys. These places hold such dark pasts that it is no surprise they would be haunted and will give you the shock of your life if you're brave enough to visit them. What do you think about these locations? Are there any other places which you believe should have made this list? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed the video. I upload new videos every week. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Thank you for your support.